Hello everyone, welcome back to another scenario where a country will be forming an empire. This time we're going to be taking a deeper dive into the world's oldest country, Mesopotamia, because they're kind of small on this map, and yeah, I kind of regret doing that, but to be fair, I love how this shape looks. It's beautiful, and like it's perfect. But of course, they had to lose all these countries around them to, of course, take on this shape. But in my opinion, that doesn't matter. I feel like it makes this video a much more. I feel like it makes this video a much more intriguing topic to discuss because the red team has controlled a large amount of the world. I believe in episode 17, they controlled all of, I want to say all of this here. I forget, but they have had a very massive empire. And I feel like we can kind of reflect upon that in this video here. Where do they actually start? They could go after this guy, get access to the Persian Gulf. They could also alternatively go after this guy for a little more access. But I mean, this guy also has access to the Caspian Sea. And then over here in the west, you could get access to the Mediterranean, which is arguably more useful for you. Or you could go down here, get access to the Red Sea. So, what exactly do you do? Well, Mesopotamia is a already strong country. A lot of their neighbors are not nearly as populated as them. I mean, this one kind of just nowhere near. But yeah, Mesopotamia is kind of free to expand however they want. Now, realistically, if these guys were given their own liberties, Mesopotamia would have looked like this. Whoa. If these guys were given their own liberties, Mesopotamia would look like. Oh, I see why. Mesopotamia would have looked like this at the beginning of the episode, but that's simply because all of these countries are like super close to Mesopotamia, so they immediately join up with Mesopotamia. And to an extent, they could probably get the blue team to unite with these three here, and then unite with them. So basically, off the rip, it looked like this. But that wouldn't be as fun of a scenario, so we're not gonna be doing that. So yeah, Mesopotamia is gonna have to force their way into all these countries that would realistically unite with them right off the bat. But yeah, once again, the question arises: who are they gonna target first? And the answer to that would probably be their weakest neighbor. So we're going to see the Mesopotamians choosing their first target. And of course, they're going to be going after the Syrian country over here to their west. And yeah, this guy stands no chance. Even with their strength already, Mesopotamia is still being buffed, given that they're only this. So yeah, they're gonna need a little bit of a buff to be able to take on the larger world. And even if it doesn't apply for this first invasion, it will surely help them out later. And yeah, just as you saw, they're gonna finish off this country pretty easily. They're gonna fully annex the Syrian country. I don't see any world where they wouldn't do that, but yeah. Now they're gonna continue on their expansionist quest, and yeah, now you're gonna wonder where they're going to expand next. They could expand into one of these three up here, but I don't see that as a fun start, because they want to continue their quest in gaining more access to the sea, and the Palestinian country is looking pretty yummy. Red Team forces will enter in the north of the Palestinian country, quickly wiping out most of their country. They take their capital in a matter of days. And yeah, these guys are absolutely cooked. They don't have much of a military to really fight. And as you can see here, they're going to be quickly overrun by the Mesopotamians. And yeah, they're going to fully annex the Palestinian country, which will give them access to the Red Sea as well. And now it's kind of like, okay, you can go ham. But where are they going to go ham? Up north, of course. And this green country, which is initially pink, I changed it because there's already a pretty pink country over here, and it's pretty large. So yeah, I changed these guys. I could have made them a different shade of pink, but then it'd probably be a little too close to the lavender country over here in Anatolia. So I chose to not do that, and yeah, we're gonna see the red team going after this country here. Red team forces will begin to absolutely annihilate the green team. The green team doesn't stand like a chance at all, and they are going to lose a lot of their country right off the bat. But luckily for this green country, they're going to get some allies. And the orange and blue teams, these two right here, will be joining the war on their side. Um, Maybe because they want to be a part of the red team, but maybe because they have this kind of brotherhood with this country. But yeah, let's just say for this scenario, they don't want to see the red team expanding all too much. But honestly, what are these two countries gonna do? They're some of the weakest countries in the world. I mean, maybe other than some of the Pacific Islands over here, and I guess Paraguay, the lime green country here. I mean, okay, I take it back. They're decently strong. But yeah, they're not nearly as strong as the red team, who kind of predicted this in a way, but that's more so because they were planning to invade the orange team next. And oh, since the blue team's already here, we might as well send our forces here. And yeah, even with these two joining the war, the advance in the green team does not stop. The country will capitulate. Oh boy, says the red team. Let's go. And yeah, the orange team will lose their capital, and soon they will also capitulate. From this point on, the blue team will be shown no mercy by the red team, and they're going to go ahead and lose their capital. And yeah, that spells out defeat for these three. And yeah. In all seriousness, however, we're going to see all three of these countries being fully annexed by the red team, who is proving to be pretty expansionist. And they have a historical rival that is pretty exposed to invasion. And so they're gonna kind of just go ahead and invade this country, but not before the Orange team joins the war. This is the historical Orange country from World War One. And you may think, oh, they're gonna join the side of this country because I said to join the war. No, they're gonna be joining the side of the red team. These two love each other, and yeah, they're gonna work together. Even though the orange team, whoa, even though the orange team did not need to join this war, and yeah, there goes Cyprus, and you're cooked. And yeah, let's look at this peace treaty where oh, you okay? Uh-huh. Okay, so not only did the red team entirely annex the lavender country over here in Anatolia, but they also had the orange team down here in, I think I called this country Hijaz? I might be wrong, but yeah, they united with them in the official peace deal. And yeah, Mesopotamia is almost looking like its episode 90 form. Of course, they have a little bit of extra land over here, which they didn't have at this time. But at the same time, they're also missing this. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this land. And yeah, the brown team's kind of just gonna accept it. They don't see a chance of them winning this war. And yeah, there goes your capital. You don't serve any chance, and you're gonna go ahead and explode. The red team is looking pretty large. Now they're basically gonna go around and say, yo, unite with us or else. Two countries will go ahead and give in. These two countries are already pretty friendly with the red team, and they also value their people, so they're going to go ahead and give in. Of course, those countries are the blue Northern Anatolian country and Caucasia. Both of them don't see a point in resisting, and the red team will see a lot of success in uniting this area, I guess. And if you're not really catching my whatever I'm trying to like voice out, I guess, um I have to record another video after this, and I want this one to not take forever because I know the other one is gonna take a while. Cause, ooh, I'm not gonna say what it is because it's gonna be coming out one day after this video, likely, unless it takes like an extra day to edit, which it totally could. But yeah, we're gonna see the red team successfully unite up this whole region. And now they're looking south to the blue team, who is kind of not doing anything. So they're gonna be like, okay, we're gonna take over the land that you supposedly should have taken over. Like all this area here is typically blue team land, but we're gonna see the red team basically having a field day here as they're gonna go ahead and invade into the lime team, who is pretty weak. And while they're doing this, they're gonna invade into the blue team, or I guess the teal team, because this is the blue team. And yeah, this teal country here will lose its coastline, and around the same time, both of these countries will go ahead and surrender. They're not done yet, though, because they want this desert for some reason, and they're gonna go ahead and take this desert. And of course, this thing barely has any population, and hence barely any reason to resist the red team. And yeah, we're gonna see that going ahead and surrendering. And all three of these countries will be annexed into the red team's empire. And yeah, this is the new map of the red team. They're looking pretty chunky, but their business in Arabia is likely finished at this point. They probably don't care about expanding whatsoever here. And yeah, at this point in time, they're basically friendly with all their neighbors. If like any of their countries, if any of their neighbors wish to attack them, it'd probably be this Cretan country here. But even then, they're chill with all their neighbors. It only kind of becomes a little more risky when you like get near these two, the Yemeni country and Ethiopia, but also Libya in a way, Greece, India, Afghanistan, maybe even this maroon country. But overall, you're chill with all your neighbors, at least the ones you border. Maybe not you. When I said the Cretan country, I completely forgot about Yemen. But yeah, where are they gonna go next? Up here, because this country is gonna get bullied in literally every single video, except for the Dutch one, because well, the Dutch are like all the way over here, and unless the Dutch are conquering all Europe, I don't see a point for them to even have this country mentioned. But yeah, back to this guy. They're gonna lose a major city, and there goes their coastline, capital. Okay, we get it. This country is gonna die, and they're gonna go ahead and be integrated into the red team's empire, which is going pretty well so far, despite well having to invade a whole bunch of countries that probably would have liked to unite with you. But yeah. Now a question arises: where do you go from here? Because basically every direction, you're either getting a whole bunch of countries to form a anti-red team alliance against you, or you're invading one of your closest allies. And yeah, they don't really have any countries they could really invade without it becoming a giant problem for them. So they're gonna be like, yo, Egypt, Persia, unite with me, or get cooked. And Persia personally does not want to unite with Egypt. Persia does not personally want to unite with the red team as they value their independence a little more. But Egypt, they're gonna give. Whoa, that is a lot of red. But Egypt, they're going to go ahead and give in. They are kind of scared of the red team, and yeah, this will be seen as they're gonna go ahead and just get annexed by the red team. And now they're gonna kind of continue this policy southwards into Sudan, who is another ally of the red team, and they're gonna be like, yo, unite with us. And Sudan will be like, bro, we've never been a part of you. I mean, maybe this small coastal area here, but our main territory, no. Like, bro, we're just meant to be friends, bro. We don't want to be a part of your empire. We see that as kind of stupid. And yeah. So where do they go? Well, yeah, Persia, you probably should have joined them because they're cooking you. And yeah, they really don't want to be cooking you because you're one of their closest allies. And yeah, Persia probably made the wrong decision. Eventually, the Persian people will kind of like overthrow their government in a way, and then they're gonna surrender. In which, yeah, that's gonna happen. And the Persians, they're not really given much an opportunity to really set up a government to have an opinion. And so the red team's kind of just gonna have their way here. And yeah, honestly, I want to finish this video up. It's gonna feel rushed, but yeah, that's gonna be an unfortunate result. But we're gonna see the red team heading over one last time over to the Anatolian country for their final expansion in this video. Supposedly, I might drag it on a little longer. But yeah, we're gonna see the Cretan country see a lot of failure in their military around the border of the red team and in the south. They're gonna lose Crete, and from them losing Crete, they're also going to see their capital fall over to the red team. And from here, we're just gonna see the Cretan country surrender over to the red team. As really, what are you meant to do against this monster? And yeah, they're gonna be forced into this union with the red team. And this is what the final product of this video will go ahead and look like. Um, I really wanted to make this video a little better. Of course, it would have been a lot cooler if they got into this Russian area, had a little conflict with them. Maybe if they attacked Yemen, got beef with the gold team, or if they attacked Libya, that would arguably be the best scenario, coolest scenario, because it drag out a whole bunch of historical drama. But yeah, I have other videos to record, so unfortunately that's kind of getting the boot here. And out of every country in the WICSO series, I feel like the red team needs an empire the least. They've had a few. I mean, arguably the blue team as well, because they've been a part of the old empire, but the red team ones up that one with their empire in episode 17. So yeah, that's going to be seen as the full extent of the red team in this video. They don't necessarily need an empire, and yeah, now I'm beginning to wonder who I'm going to do next. Looking at you right here, but I don't know. There are a few countries that could be a little cooler. Like, I've been wanting to do a South Africa one for a while now. As well as that, Brazil one would be cool. Maybe China, Japan could be cool. Greece, Norway, any of these Western European countries, Ireland. Ooh, I'm getting ideas here. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the red team scenario video. I'm gonna stop dragging this out because my voice feels terrible and I have a very long video to record. Once again, I'm not gonna say what it is, but yeah, my throat hurts. Gonna take a small break between this recording and the next recording, and yeah. If you watched all the way through, make sure you follow me on Twitch. I stream there. I also stream here on YouTube. I stream in YouTube Shorts. So when you're scrolling, you may come across me whenever I'm streaming. I stream games like Minecraft, Terraria, and Roblox. So if you enjoy any of those games, maybe tune in every now and then. Currently, I am playing through Terraria's new update. And it's been pretty fun, pretty exciting. I'm likely not going to stream today, but of course that could change. Today being Thursday, the 12th of February, so maybe, I don't know. I have no idea when this video is going to go up either. I want to say today, hopefully, but then it could also come out tomorrow, and I just have no idea, so yeah. That's going to be it for this video, and yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Please subscribe. These videos take a while to edit, a lot longer than you think. And yeah, I'm hopefully gonna see if I can test out some music, maybe even an outro for the end of the video. And once again,